Hi guys, this is Michael from the Board Games Chronicle, and today I'm continuing with my discoveries from the recent Spiel 2025. What I will be presenting today is a small, interesting trick-tracking game, a very civil Whist, a game by Fred Serval, published by the Phalanx game. This is a small game, quick game, using trick-tracking mechanics, and it was, I believe, designed for one of the conventions in UK in a pretty short time, using minimum number of components and also only, the things which you can quickly get when you would like to play the game. It was success during this convention, and then it turned into the actual board game. It's a small game. You can see small footprint, and I'm really glad to see that Phalanx is publishing recently, more games which are of a small footprint, which you can play quickly. Another one which I was already describing was the Punica, also a small, quick game. What's the historical background about this? It's about First Civil War in England. It was like in 17th century, around 1640s, and it will be showing the conflict between the royalists and the parliament. It will be using the standard deck of cards which you can use for the classical games. It will have a board game, it will have tricks, it will have a preparation phase and action phase. What I will do today, I will present to you kind of unboxing and overview. We'll see the components, but we'll also explain some of the rules. As a separate material, I will do also the playthrough, so you can see how those mechanics are being used. So let us see what do we have in the box. Maybe I will go from the other side. First things first, we have the rulebook. The rulebook is not overly long. It's like 12 pages with everything, with a historical background and with the introduction and with some pictures. Here we will have an explanation of a game overview, really nicely, showing us how was it prepared, produced, and then, also published. Also its components, we'll see them in a moment, the cards, the assets, the leaders. All those things will be used during the play. We have explanation of the map. I will show it to you in a moment, on the actual map. What pieces we are using, how we will be winning the game. It's worth to notice that we will have some war tracks here, which will be reflecting the actual theaters of war of the Civil War. And we will have also the domestic track and foreign support track. And foreign support is here, for example. And here is the domestic track. What will happen in order to win? A side domestic support marker will be in the victory space, and at least two fronts are in victory spaces. As we shall see in a moment, both actually three fronts start in the neutral spaces, and then we will be moving towards the color of one of the sides. The colors will be differentiating the sides we'll be playing with. And parliament will be red, royalists will be black. So if the pawn is on the red, that means that the royalists are getting the victory on this track, and if it's on the black, it means the red parliament and black royalists. Then we have tricks which are being played with the trump color. We'll show it in a moment. The war tracks, a bit about this. Also how the domestic support track works. And then also the leaders, assets, and events, which will be every turn at the beginning. When we have how to play, I will show you the sequence of play in a moment. And also we have some optional rules, like foreign influence. Here a short designer note, and then historical notes. So in essence, it's not 12 pages of a rulebook, I would say 8. It's really, really not overly complicated game, but pretty compelling. And I'm going here really to put this to test with several of my friends. When we have a player 8, there are like 2 of them. Let me open this. Okay. Nicely packed. Yeah, the quality of components is really great. So first of all, we have 2 phases. So sequence of plays is first of all preparation phase, where we prepare the deck, deal the cards. We have 2 events which will happen. We will be determining the trump suit. There are 4 planning tricks where you will be getting the cards. The 2 of them will be shown, and depending on some tracks and values, one player will be getting first the card and then the other. Then we'll be placing leaders hidden, so upside down, and only you know which leader goes where. And then we also be adding the bonuses, because normally you would have only cards with, numbers, if I remember, from 4 to 9, and then you will have a possibility to get the cards with different numbers. Regarding the numbers, this is one of the things which I will show you in a more details in the rule book. Let me just see where they put it in the planning phase, in the setup phase. So 1-3 will be the leader casualty cards. The bonus will be 10 number cards. Let's say queens, the knights, and so on will be the event cards, and you will be playing normally with the cards from 4 to 9. We will see them in a moment, and we will present them, of course. Then in action phase, we will be able to do one of the 3 actions. We will be attacking a war track, increasing domestic support, or playing when removing an available asset. At the end of the round, when one of the players have no cards, we will remove the leaders and we'll check for victory. On the other side of the player 8, we have all leaders, all assets of both sides, as well as events, which will, be happening in the game. Here we have a map. I will leave it for a moment because I want to show you the pieces first. So here are, the leaders: Fairfax, Cromwell, Essex, Manchester. Here we have Wilmot, Hasley, and several others. Some of them are from the start, and as you can see, you don't know who is where. Let me just take 2 from here. So, they are pre-rounded. Okay, again, very nice. And you will be setting them like this, and only during the attack or on the particular front you will be flipping, saying, "Oh, Hampton, it adds 1.5 value to the card number." Here we have the assets, and the assets are not hidden, and they have some predetermined, usage. Not too many counters, as you can see. This we will show in a moment on the map, because we'll be using them to mark some of areas. And then we have a deck of cards, which, as I said, can be used also for any kind of a classical card game. Okay, almost opened. Yeah, you can use this deck of cards for the regular classical games. 1, 2, 3 are leader casualty cards. When you lose a battle using a leader, you will be drawing 2 cards. You will be checking the sum of the cards, and if the sum is higher than their, defense value, they will die. Cards from 4 to 9 are regular cards used during the play. Nothing special here. They have numbers. They have very nice graphics too. They have here 4 suits, like in the classic card games. Then the 10s are the bonus cards, which you can get only when conquering some areas of the map. And then you have those cards which are connected with particular events. And you have two jokers. They are not take part in play, but they can be used if you will be, playing with other, classical games. So now let's have a look at the map. Let me put it aside. So this is the map, not very large. Here we'll have cards. Leader casualty cards from 1 to 3. They will be here. The action cards 4 to 9. They will be here. The bonus cards 10s will be here. We can see them. And the event cards, so those cards, will be here. This is how we set it up. Now you can see now all of those war tracks which I told you. This is War in the North track, and here we have markers from chess, of course, which we use. So we have rooks, we have knights, we have queen and king. So queen will show us the trump. Let's say it's here. The king will show us, I think, I will check in a moment. For sure the fronts will be shown here place the knights on the spaces indicated with star on the war tracks. So these are the knights. So here is one, here is another one, here is one, and that one is here. And the rooks, where are the rooks? 7, yeah, king on one space of the round track. Here is the round track, so this is where we put this one. And parliament support track, it's on the 6. And that one is on the 5, yes. So this is the full setup, yeah. You can see Royalist Parliament, just a reminder. We start in the middle of the track. If we move this way, so towards London, we will be going towards Royalist, victory points. Here we move towards Parliament victory points. The same War in the West. And you will be, going to the London, it's like Royalist, towards Dublin like Parliament, similar here. You will also note here that, for example, gain 10, lose 10, these are the places where you will be getting, those bonus cards from here. Also gain here and gain here. Those cards 10s will be very useful because they are stronger than the regular action cards, which are 4 to 9. There are some also interesting solutions, like when royalists first enter London, Parliament gets the governance asset. Yeah, so the assets will be also available. Very nice map, very cool looking, easy mechanics, quick to play. That's exactly the very civil Whist, and that's what I wanted to present to you guys today. One of the newest games from Fred Serval, a very civil Whist, published by Phalanx Game, a quick trick tracking game which gives you a lot of fun and enjoy. And I'm going to present to you also the way it plays in the example video. That's all for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this short presentation, unboxing and overview. If so, please do not hesitate, give a thumbs up. Also, kindly please subscribe. Every subscription counts for such a small content creator like the Boardgames Chronicle. That's all for today from me. I really hope to see you in the next materials. Thanks, and thanks for watching.